Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and this is Mail Monday. Sears is not so much about the gameplay as it is about your messages. I read them, I give my advice, and we try to help and have a good time. So let's get this started. Help, Woody. I'm 13, almost 14, and I haven't gone through puberty yet, and I feel like it will never come. I like the pun. I will be in high school next year, and I'm worried I'll never hit puberty. All my friends have. Please help me. Message me if you can. I would love to be on Mail Monday. Thanks for your time. Sorry for the spelling. I have ADHD. No problem. Almost 14 and the like seminal event of puberty not arriving yet. Yeah, that doesn't even strike me as that late. You know, it seems like if it comes now-ish, right, sometime in your next year, then you're right on track. Having said that, I totally empathize with what you're going through. I was a late bloomer. I was 15 when, how do you gracefully say, blew your first load? I don't know. And it sucked, right? Like I remember looking at other guys' legs. This is so gay. I would look at other guys' legs in gym class, right? Like everyone's wearing shorts and they would have us sit down and prepare for like stretches or something in this grid pattern. And I would see other guys' hairy legs and look at them with envy. Like, man, you know, I wish that I had hairy legs like these other people do. To me, like, there's something about leg hair was this thing that sort of separated boys from, you know, teenagers or men, and I was clearly on the boy side for way too long. But that's all gone now, right? Now I'm a full-fledged grown-up, and you will be too. So I wish that I could give you like some sort of exercise or some sort of chant that would make this come quicker and solve the problem for you. But instead, all I can really offer is that you're not late, at least not yet, and you're gonna be okay. So good luck to you. Next message. So about a week or so, I started to get a hint that a family friend had a crush on me, and today I was looking at my Facebook feed and I saw she posted a message on it subliminally targeting me. I let it go, feeling awkward, and just a few minutes ago, another subliminal post saying that she loves me so much it hurt. I'm feeling overwhelmed, and the simple fact is I don't like her at all, and she's my sister's class friend and they always hang out. Anyways, I don't know what to say or how to approach her to tell her that I don't feel comfortable with her posts and stuff. I need your help, Woody. All right, so this is a situation, like in this case, it's role reversed for the sexes, but it happens a lot for girls, right? These guys, they love girls, they start pining after them, they wish that they were theirs, and they can't be. It can't happen. And what the bad girls do is, and it doesn't seem like you're built this way, what the bad girls do is they let them boost their own ego. They you know, oh yeah, let's keep this guy like sort of, you know, on hold. I will, you know, use them and I'll feel better about myself knowing that there is someone out there who thinks that I am the coolest chick in the world. You can't do that. You don't want to be that guy. She clearly digs you, right? That much is in. So, you know, what you need to do is kindly let her down. Kindly let her know that this isn't going to happen and that, you know, she needs to move on and focus her attention on some other guy. The meanest thing you could do would be to be semi-nice to her, to give her this, you know, glimmer of hope every so often and keep her stringing along, pining after you for too many days, too many months, etc. And I bet there's some guys out here who are in this position on the guy side who like, man, I've liked this girl for 3 months. I think she kind of might like me, but the truth is you're friend zoned and it's not going to get any better. Don't do that to her. Just, you know, rip off that band-aid, let her know that she's not a fit. And how do you do it? Be blunt, you know, don't leave any room for doubt, but you know, let her know that she'd be wonderful for somebody out there that's just not going to be you. God, you're a beast, Woody. A dead beast. Let's just start off by saying I'm a huge fan. I'm a 13-year-old boy who is addicted to porn. Please help. It's ruining my life. So I've been watching porn for about 3 months. I've masturbated every night for the past month, and 2 weeks ago I was in my sister's bedroom and took 2 of her Barbies and started acting like they're real women. I need your help. First of all, I'm skeptical, right, that this is a real letter, but I'm going to answer it as if it is, just in case. So, yeah, once a day, you know, as you first hit puberty, it doesn't even strike me as a big problem. You know, you're all good to go. I had another letter from a guy who was running out of skin. Now that guy's got something else to think about. But you know, yeah, once a day for 2 months, whatever. Who cares? And as far as the Barbie thing, like at first I was like, wow, that's crazy weird. And then I thought about it, you know, some more. You know, how we worked in the old days before the internet, grabbing the Sears catalog and looking at like bra advertisements. And, you know, suddenly Barbie didn't seem like, you know, completely different than that, to be honest with you, right? You grab your sort of mental images where you can find them and you do what you got to do. So, Yeah, I don't think that you've got a big problem. You say, please, you need help, but you didn't really describe how it's interfering with your life in other ways. So until I see that, then yeah, once a day, that doesn't even sound like a big issue to me. Hey, Woody, I'm 15 years old and a sophomore in high school. For the most part, my life is pretty good. I have a good amount of friends, but I find myself being excluded more than I'd like. Parties, hangouts, etc. I know that no one likes being excluded, but I feel like I could fix that. I hate this feeling of a little invisible to most people. I've tried putting more time into talking to people, but usually my school takes priority, so by the time it's all said and done, people have already made plans for the weekend without me. This may be a weird question, but how do I put myself out there more? Like, what are some good ways to have confidence just to talk to people? Any advice in any form is greatly appreciated. Thanks, Woody. I really like this guy. Something about his introspective style and self-analysis is super cool to me. And, so let's talk about putting yourself out there. First of all, I feel where you're coming from, man. I've gone from, where you are now, where it's kind of awkward to talk to new people. You don't know how to get started, and you'd rather just sort of watch the world instead of participate it, to where I am today, where, I'm really comfortable, getting out there, talking to people and doing my thing. How do you get from point A to point B? I think it's just doing it. It's just doing it and forgiving yourself if it doesn't always work out, right? Like, life isn't about how hard you punch. Life is about how many punches you can take and keep on going and going. There are people out there who are going to tell you that you're not funny. There are people out there who are going to tell you that, in my case, my nose is too big, or I'm too old, or I'm this, or I'm that. And trust me, I get 1,000 negative messages a day about one thing or another, having to do with who I really am. And you know what? If you can just sort of put that aside and say, yeah, I don't respect your opinion, I think you're off target on that, and keep on moving, keep on pushing, then you'll be in a better spot. Like I said, life is about the punches that you can take. And I thought that was going to be good. I should have kept my distance. So, while I don't know what makes you tick, right? I don't know how your DNA is in that you are not sort of, getting out there and putting yourself there to make your friends and make things happen. For a lot of people, it's about that self-forgiveness. It's about that, falling down in public and, standing right back up and saying, yeah, I fell down. You know what? Like, you've never fallen down. Relax, dude. It's all good. I'm still a solid person, and it just, flowing with it like that. So that's my suggestion to you. Next time you want to go invite yourself to something, then give that a shot. And when you go out there, go ahead and be sort of, the outgoing guy that you aspire to be. And if you become the guy that you want to be long enough, then you'll actually be that guy. So recently I found nude pictures of my best friend. I was snooping around on his Facebook because he forgot to sign out. I know I'm a bad person for doing it. Well, he was with a girl about a month or so ago and broke up last month. Before they broke up, I guess he was trying to sext her by sending him a picture of him holding his penis up. Now, it's really awkward to hang out with him knowing about what he did. He's my best friend, so should I be protective and tell him and try to help him, or should I just keep it low and not tell anyone? From where I'm standing, I hardly see the problem. Like, I'm aware of the fact that all my guy friends have penises, and it's never really gotten in the way of our relationship. It just, yeah, guys have penises, girls have vaginas. I learned this a long time ago, and it was never really a big problem. It almost sounds like, via this picture, you've discovered that your friend sometimes, touches his own penis and holds it up or whatever. And it's like, yeah, so do you almost daily. Don't lie. and for my recommendation, I would say, don't bring it up and get over it. To me, this is more of an issue with you than it is with your friend. Now, I do want to talk about sexting just for a moment here, especially for for the 4% of you that are actually girls. Don't do this. Don't do this. You don't want photographic evidence of you naked. Like, it's not going to be good for you, stealth bomber. If you're a girl and you want to do some sort of hot picture, then you can do that, right? There are gym clothes. They're, strike a pose or whatever, fully clothed, and you can be this hottie. And then someday when your next boyfriend sees a picture of you where you look awesome or sexy or hot or whatever from the past, it's not going to be like this big problem. It's not going to be this thing that, you never share with anyone else. Instead, it's going to be you in a top that's too small or, shorts that are short shorts or something like that. if you're, bound and determined to, I lost that gunfight. If you're bound and determined to take some sort of sexy picture of yourself, you can do it without, showing your private parts. That would be my recommendation. You'll be so much better off, Saved by the Bell, if you go about it that way. Because pictures like this, they can come back and they can haunt you, and nobody wants that. So anyway, that was Mail Monday. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and let's get on to the end. Now for some videos that you may have missed. The top one is funny. I was just in a random lobby with these funny guys, and we all started talking trash to each other, and good times were had. I turned my mic on for one game so I could record the banter inside, and this was kind of typical of what it was like most of the night. So good times. I think you guys will like that video. The bottom one is a hidden secret in Modern Warfare 3, kind of an Easter egg glitch that you can get to and see a teddy bear dual-wielding golden deagles, which is extra cool. And then for the surprise video, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to tell you guys what it is. I'm linking to a video I put up recently where I teach you guys how to see enemy stealth bombers before you can, before you die. It's a really awesome trick. I think it will help you get better scores in Modern Warfare 3. So I want you guys to see that and have a good day.